It'd be better if I did the show like this, just like from behind the camera. Music, just like a picture of an empty chair. Bonaparte, Quarantine, my old theme song. Check it. It'd be better if I just did it from behind the camera, eh? You wouldn't have to see me. Hate looking at myself. What up, YouTube? Okay, coming in with Bonaparte. I hope you guys got me loud. Okay. Seems like it's okay. So, check this video of Bonaparte Quarantine. It's on YouTube. I realize that my live shows, not too many people are watching anyways. The links or clips are more popular. So, why not play the copyrighted music anyways and introduce you guys to some new music as we're rolling. This was one I ripped off for my radio show on 610 when they're doing the terrestrial radio show. A little loud, eh? And I could rip it off while I was on terrestrial radio, but as soon as you go and flip it over to the net, you get slammed, and especially YouTube, they catch everything. So, but I don't mind doing it for the live shows. So welcome Thursday nights, 7:00 right here. I'm winging it lately. I got my monetization over Christmas, and I decided that as soon as I got that, I would go live on Thursday nights at 7:00 because I'm here for Crowder at 8. And I'm already cranked and bouncing off the wall and pre-gaming beats and, bumping it. So I might as well blast off a show. But I haven't, I'm not putting the time into like kind of research and bring you strong content. Just kind of wing it. I've had a few interviews. Ben Wilby was a good one. I shelved the video of it because, well, whatever. We're bad boys, and I don't like you seeing when we're bad boys. You can listen to us be bad boys, but I don't really like you seeing. This is it goes back to my old radio show days. So I had a couple shows, short time here and there. I wanted CHSC 1220. And CKTB 610 just 6 years ago, for a year and a half, 7 years ago, I don't know. And even though we did some video work on those radio show, well, the 610, anyways, we did a live simulcast with video or something like that. It was just audio, and that's kind of my love. So I'm going to have a couple guests on, and we're going to get crazy while the camera just shows the TV because I really don't care to look at myself. Anyway, who cares, right? Thursday, 7 o'clock, you can catch us here. I promise that I will start bringing harder hitting content in the 60 minutes that you're here. Hopefully something that's a little bit more entertaining than what you've been getting lately. Man, what a week so far. Thursday's my favorite night, obviously. Crowder at 8, McInnes at 9. But Kobe, and no, I did a stream. I'm not sure if anyone saw it that's watching now, but I did a stream the other day where I was talking about one of the kids at preschool, and it was the day Kobe died in that helicopter crash. And did he really force the pilot to fly in crappy weather? Is that a rumor? Excuse me. But a kid at church I look after once a month. I'm down with the preschoolers in Sunday school, as most people would call it, but it's, child minding service as well. The parents are either serving or volunteering or attending church upstairs. So they're 3 and 4 year olds, and they're nasty. They're filthy. They're awesome. I stay with the preschoolers because it's a little less structured down there, so I can, it's once you move up to the next, what is the next one, kid zone or whatever, it's like they go from activity to activity, and it's not as structured. I like to be able to roam the room and shoot baskets, so I stay with the preschoolers, and I shoot baskets pretty much all the time. Girls, boys, doesn't matter. We shoot baskets. If you're not into it, that's fine, but there's always a couple kids that are into it. This one kid comes in. I wish I could remember his name. I shouldn't probably use names. But this kid's way more mature than the rest of them. And he's telling me, watch this, Kobe. Like, what did you say? Watch this, Kobe. Yes, going, this is a play school type of, adjustable. Up and down the basketball net. And we use, balls that don't hurt when you get hit in the head with them. They're not Nerf, but they're light and they don't hurt, and they don't knock things over. This kid's, he's trash talking me. It was awesome. He's 4 years old and just a little man, and you can see my face is probably lighting up because I love the kids. But I was talking about that the other day, I guess, on one of my streams, and it was the day, as soon as I got off doing this, I got off and I heard about Kobe Bryant dying, and it's a bummer, so no apologies, but necessary. But I didn't know. I just happened to be telling that story the same day, and I just saw Neil Peart drum solo on David Letterman. Wow, was I a Rush guy in my youth? Yeah, high school. I remember a friend of mine gave me the album because Mike Dixon, his friend that worked with him at the beer store, Mike Dixon actually, he used to be a checker or whatever he used to call him at the beer store. Legendary mustache, and I wish I could, excuse me, I wish I could remember who the art director or somebody of the, I used to know who it was. It's on the album. I can look it up as far as the credits go, but I think he knew the art director for that, and obviously Moving Pictures is with all the pictures in front of, what is the bill? I can't remember. But anyways, that was my first rock and roll album, and I was told that it was acid rock when whoever gave it to me. They said, I only got this because my friend's on the cover. I'm not into it here. Acid rock. Wow. That was, I think, my introduction to Rush, and that took off from there. And funny enough, my dad used to work for Niagara Frontier Caterers. He was the vending manager of the business owned by the Chotkas here in St. Catharines. And at the Frontier Christmas party, which was awesome, we always used to get gifts, like the kids would have a Christmas party, a company Christmas party, and the kids would all get gifts. Well, I got Bat Outta Hell, Meatloaf. And man, I wore the grooves out on that album. I love Meatloaf, and that album specifically, Bat Outta Hell. I know the words backwards and forwards, and that was my first kind of, I got a little bit too much headroom here. That was one of my first dives into rock and roll. But Neil Peart, wow. And that hurts, man, when you lose a talent like that. it's been a rough week, man, and I'm not crushed by it. It's just I always wondered. My mother cried for weeks when Elvis died. I always wondered, would there be anyone for me like that for me? I mean, like, would I be that emotional? Well, I think trying to think of the legends I really have become important. Look at me kicking the camera stand over and everything. Like Roger Waters, Pink Floyd, Rush. There's the bands that I used to really get into. I wonder if those guys, when they were gone, like Pink Floyd especially, love Roger Waters, even though he's like totally anti-Israel, eh? Like, what's up with that guy? Anyway, so I want to keep it to, I'm rambling. I'm going to talk about taking it to Twitter. I'm going to talk a little bit about the YouTube channel. What happened over the last 60 days? It's blown up. I know what I've done, and I don't come here claiming to be an expert, but I want to touch on exactly what I did, just in case you care or you want to know, or maybe you're a small creator. Yeah, 2 whole people. Thanks. Yeah, it's all new for me, so I don't even know why I'm showing up in your feed or why you're watching, and maybe you won't be watching for long once you see what the kind of show this is. But I just said, once I get my live privileges, and it took them about 3 weeks after I was monetized. After this all started November 20th, 21st, or something like that. And so it's been a cool journey, and the opportunities that it's been opening up as far as people contacting me for advice and help, and also people contacting me to help them. Are you kidding? Like, I'm glad to help. But so we're going to hit a little bit about taking it to Twitter. I haven't done any of these clips. I used to do the Facebook Live. All the stuff's on podcast. Most of the clips, interviews, and stuff I do with local musicians and journalists and directors of movies and stuff like that. That stuff's up there, and I've been only doing that live since I got my privileges. So here I go. Get used to rambling. Grapes is on the channel. Don Cherry, listening to him today. I love Grapes, and I love listening to his stories about old-time hockey and the code and stuff like that. And he's the best is when he goes, "Oh, I don't know how we got over here. I was trying to talk about the All-Star game," and he keeps getting like waylaid. Anyways, 7:12. I have a date at 8 o'clock with Crowder. At 9 o'clock in Crowder. Gavin McInnes knows I'm frustrated because I'm a caller to the show. I've become a regular caller to the show, actually, for the amount of live shows that he's done to get off my lawn. In this edition of Censored.tv, I've got in a few times, 4 or 5 times I've been a caller. Love it. I think he's one of the funniest guys on the planet. One of the most, misunderstood and banned everywhere. Well, he's a hate figure, but I think he's absolutely hilarious. And so Gavin McInnes comes up at 9. But see, here I go. What am I talking about? I don't even care. We're going to touch on that. But I want to bring you a little bit of music because it's important to me that, and I am having a hard time with my YouTube, man. Calling Lucy is by Strange Juice, and the more I look at my playlist, the more I think it actually sucks. We came in with Quarantine, Bonaparte. That does not suck. That is a great tune. And then if I can get back to the playlist here, I'm going to play you a tune, then we're going to come back. We'll talk about a little bit about, well, I can't not talk about Trump, right? Have to hit impeachment. Just a little bit, not much. Bonaparte when we came in, Quarantine, Strange Juice coming up next. I don't really want Suns 2020 we did here yesterday. Okay, yeah, we'll do the Strange Juice. It's pretty good if you like that kind of thing, but it's dark and spooky. I won't play the whole thing maybe. Just, I'm going to freshen up and come back, right? And hit it hard.
One fat girl, almost right out. Shortest dungarees on an asphalt highway. Loud winding teenager. Thought radio was the soul of the nation. Trying turned round, the sky turned round, the shit went down, call them Lucy, you can get your funky on. Call them Lucy, you can get your funky on the kisses, rubber bet your monkey on. Call them Lucy, you can get your funky on. The trembling new hunger, liberating buzzing of a dozen mosquitoes. Kicked beer cans, played hangman, kind of beautiful, big hips dance this way. Operations in living room, abortions in the guest room. Kids turned round, the sky turned round, the shit went down, call them Lucy, you can get your funky on. Call them Lucy, you can get your funky on the kisses, rubber bet your monkey on. Call them Lucy, you can get your funky on. Come and get it,
Made it fantastic.
come and
Wow.
get it,
Wrapped up in plastic.
come and get it,
Made it fantastic.
come and get it.
Wrapped up in plastic.
Kids turned round, the sky turned round.
Nasty. Pink Kush. Yeah, I didn't know they sell these fucking cones. Buddy came by today with these like pre-rolled cones, and he had to stuff the thing like it's already rolled. What the fuck? But this shit, it's like 23% THC, no CBD or something. It's like. Anyways, happy Thursday night to you. This is Strange Juice calling Lucy. Like I said, this is an old playlist. And the more I listen to it, the more I think it's kind of gay. My,
$100,000 year after year from the new Super Set for Life instant ticket, you could upgrade your
some of my boyfriends would say that. Anyway, Strange Juice, calling Lucy. Love it. Dan Kroll's coming up next from nowhere. And these are like, Dan Kroll's actually got 2 million views. Let's see how many Calling Lucy's got. Oh, 40,000 views. So that, no wonder. You probably think it sucks, but I think it's dark, spooky. The video's actually hilarious. It's got a pretty good, I love it. It's Strange Juice calling Lucy. If you want to find it, it's on this channel. Obviously, you're watching on YouTube. That's the only place I'm streaming, because a lot of times I stream on multiple platforms, and then I try and interact on multiple forums, and it's impossible. But if it'll go to my playlist, there's two. There's 2013, and I think this one's 2015. I rearranged the order today because I didn't like the way it was set up. Bonaparte should be coming in, should be Suns or Soons, SUUNS 2020. And then Bonaparte Quarantine number 2. You need to check out Bonaparte's full. If you're into music, man, music is such a part of who I am. So, I want to introduce people to music all the time. Like, so that's why I always go to break. I go and freshen up and smoke behind the camera or whatever, and play a tune, because, oh, fuck, who cares? You don't need to hear me talking all the time. It's like going to a commercial break. Sometimes I don't play the whole tune. So yesterday I ran Suns, I think it is 2020. Today we came in with Bonaparte. Bonaparte's playlist is sick. If you like the rock and roll, punky, alternative, kind of even techno, he crosses over everything. He reminds me of no one. He's unique as hell. Bonaparte, check him out. I interviewed him once on the show and admitted to him on air that I had been ripping off his song as the bumper to my show, as the lead into my show. We played it on the way in. And I'll just play a little clip of it right now if it's easy to do. See, it's so handy because I don't even need a producer. I can do it all myself. So this, I love everything about this tune. It's got a great feel. The opening lyrics when they come in, solid tune. Anyways, I mean, I could see this is probably what I should be doing is I'll just go through some of his playlist right now. Forget the rest of the shit I got loaded up here. And so Bonaparte also leads into Mule and Man, and he does this thing with Kid Simius, I think his name is. And that club party, I don't know, it's the Pulis Festival, Puls something festival. Oh. Anyways, always loved this tune, and now I'm getting way off track. You see, I don't even, but you know what? When I listen to Grapes and he gets all sidetracked and he gets frustrated that he's sidetracked, it's the best part of the show for me. Anyways, I've got an interview with him if you search it on iTunes, or you can find it on YouTube too. His name is Tobias Junt. Tobias Junt is Bonaparte. Either one, I think if you search it on the channel, you'll find at least the audio of the interview. Look, I'm not even talking in the right side of the mic. Woo. You'll find the audio of me interviewing him and me admitting to ripping off that song for my terrestrial radio subs. See, on terrestrial radio, it's no big deal. You can rip off the music, right? Because they've got the rights to play all the rock and roll music, and it doesn't matter. And I even sent some of my local guys some money, I think, when they called around for the CanCon content. I said, yeah, we're playing Mice on the Hurricane, Roadways. What are you, crazy? So, here I go, rambling about the music. I could talk about the music all day. And then Strange Juice. Colin Lucy, we came in with after that. Vicious. And now. So what I'm going to start doing is bringing some clips to Twitter. I haven't done Jim Fannon Show stuff on Twitter other than just tweet my interviews and my clips out on there. I haven't done any video of me on Twitter ever. And I think they'll give me like 2 minutes. That used to be like a Vox Populi. So, I don't know. I got a couple other things I'm working on right now, but there's no reason that I can't blast off a couple minutes every day. Like, come on. And lead it over to the channel. The channel's blowing up. So, okay, here's and I don't need to do this every time, but I'm sure that whoever's listening now has never listened before or whatever. But if you are a small channel guy, if you want to be a small channel, if you're watching now and you've got videos on your channel and you're subscribed to this channel, which is a good case, I usually sub back. I haven't done that for a while, but when I got the, I'm going to break 4,000 subs. And that, I'm telling you, has only happened in the last 60 days, 6 weeks, tops. Well, you tell me. What's the mid-November? It happened like end of November, actually. So I had 229 subs at the end of November. 229. And I got lucky and creative, and I've been working on it. And I've been trying to, I never thought that I would get the 1,000 subs and the 4,000 watch hours that it takes to get my live privileges and get monetized. And boom, it happened overnight. I'm not bragging. I'm just saying. So I just want, especially for encouragement, like my channel is 10 years old. I post going back 10 years, I guess. I don't know when my first post is a Canadian Real Estate Association commercial when we're doing funny skit-like commercials about, like, use a realtor and why you should use a realtor. Incidentally, I'm a realtor, just in case. I want to sell a house and donate my commission. If you know anybody in Niagara or the surrounding area, I want to list a house and then kick the commission back as a donation in the vendor's name, the seller's name. Realestate at teamniagara.ca. Realestate at teamniagara.ca. That's the email. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah, I'm a realtor. Yeah, who cares? I was talking about bringing my shit to Twitter. So, anyways, I struggle with my shit. All the radio show stuff that you can listen to on this channel or on the podcast, I'm proud of. All the radio stuff that I did was well produced. It had talent behind the glass. And I just came on as the host, and I picked the music, and I did the topics. And for 9 minutes or 10 minutes at a stretch, I could do hours and hours and hours with at 9-minute, 10-minute segments. It's not. I mean, it's not rocket science. It takes a special. I don't know. I loved it, and I did it. So when I look at this stuff, my long form interviews, when I do even artists or. I mean, it's better now because at least I can do the Zoom interviews. So when I do interviews, I don't have to have the people here and make sure that, whatever. I can have them on the computer and record the Zoom conversation. It doesn't sound as good as these mics do, but who cares? Fuck it, who cares? It's only content. So I've been doing Zoom call interviews, and that's been working out. I don't even know who I've got coming up, but you can see the interviews I've done. Riley Cote was a great interview, man, talking about psilocybin mushrooms and cannabis and CBD, and he's a good guy. I like Riley Cote from the Philadelphia Flyers, the former tough guy, good guy, code guy, old school man. And, it was a pretty good conversation. I'm chasing a couple interviews also. Let's see. I'm just fucking rambling. You smoke, somebody brings one of these raw, it says raw, right? It comes with the filter in it, and it's a cone it goes out to about here, right? Like this thing. You'd think it looks small, but like it stretches out to like about like this. Yeah. It's Pink Kush, and at the Bugsy's Plaza there, what's it called? Fuck, I don't even know what it's called. I never buy from there, but the Pink Kush. Wow. Sit me down after. Okay, so Crowder's at 8 o'clock. It's 7:27. I talked my way through another segment. Coming up, we're going to play another song. See, that's how easy it is to be a radio guy. And then I can go off and freshen up. I started off by saying I'm bringing the show to Twitter. Okay, I'm going to start doing some clips like this. This is why I'm not being so anal about what I broadcast, because I can cut. I never edit anything. Okay, it goes out like this, and I've never taken anything. I did have an artist can't claim a copyright after they played my show and then didn't like my take on masculinity with Gillette. I assume I'm talking to all men too, right? There's no, very seldom have you got women coming on. I don't think at least my audience. Although lately I have had, a turn towards more women listeners, because I was 99% men before. I don't know how they tell, but I guess it's easy. I'm checked in as a guy, I guess. See, just rambling bullshit. But I was talking about bringing at least a bunch of clips like this, and that's why I'm producing more content now. You've heard the same shit over and over from me for years, but it's strange because I've had this transformation, right? And I don't know if I was going to talk about this tonight, but it's my red pilling. It happened, I don't know. In 2016, I would have, if Bernie was the candidate, I wouldn't have voted for Hillary ever. But if Bernie was the guy, in 2016, just 4 short years ago, I would have voted Bernie. He would have been, and I would have enthusiastically voted for Bernie. Yeah, 2016, I was that lefty still, that underdog supporter, that ideologically possessed with the left. So since then, since 1993, I ran in my first election as a Green Party candidate, and then I ran 10, 8, 6, 7, 8, 9, depends on how many you count, elections for different parties, and most of them for the Greens, but right up until 20, when was the last time I ran under Elizabeth? I'd have to look it up. I don't know, I used to be on Wikipedia, but then somebody, you believe somebody put up a Wikipedia page for me, and then it was up there for, well, I didn't know that was like a big deal to have a Wikipedia page, but then somebody actually moved and had it taken down because it didn't belong there. I saw the removal thing, so like it went, and so you could still find what was up there because there's traces of it on the net, but somebody actually protested my page as being empty and meaningless and unworthy, and it's 7:30. Yeah, so I used to have a Wikipedia page. You can find the details out there. Just Google Jim Fannon. So there's no secrets here. You've heard everything I've stood for, but I have, if we're having a heart-to-heart here, a little bit of a moment before I hit the next segment and introduce you to, what am I going to play? Some more Bonaparte? Or maybe I should go get some grease from my fucking chair and shut that. Like I tightened everything up, but it's still, it's fuck. It's loud as listen to it. Loud as shit. I can't move. Everyone's like, yeah, Jimmy. Like the last chair I had was old. It was old and loud. And everyone's like, can you get the fucking chair squeak fixed? I'm like, dude. So I did. I got a new old chair. Anyway, what are we going to play? Well, let's play the Mule and Man. I don't know. It's too long. Let's just play all when we go to Bonaparte's wall and see what happens here. Connected to then. Let's see. What do we got here? Oh, this is something else. Good enough. What the fuck? I need somebody to produce the show. Can't do it. You can't do it alone. I don't even know how to get back to Ryan, Jamie. G was here. Come, MJ. Fuck. There's Scotty Clarkson coming in right now. Perfect. No go tonight. Gotcha. Scotty, one night you can fucking run the tunes for me, for fuck's sakes. How do I get the volume up on this shit? What's playing here? Look at me, I gotta fucking back up 6 feet to fucking see my screen. Just play this one. What's this? Okay. And then give me some lips. Here we go. There we go. Okay. What do we got? Bonaparte? Nah, this isn't it. Oh, see? I gotta go. Oh, see, so Crowder comes on live right now. There's 281 people. It's 7:30. It doesn't start till 8:10. He's coming on now. Live on the YouTube. Senate impeachment trial still on? I should just talk through the music. Who cares? Fuck it. Bonaparte. Guy's a freak. Love him.
Now you look for love in the times of hate.
I don't expect you
How
to
many swipes for a blow
fall in love
of
with it
fate?
here,
You keep the light on.
but if you like music and you've got a wide range,
On.
give this man a chance. Bonaparte. It's called Melody X. So yeah, Crowder's live right now. He will have probably 30,000 people watching tonight. Live on YouTube. It says 280 people are watching now. And he's live at 7:34. He's live on the YouTube with trivia going off and whatever, which is cool. And I'm,
And the rent is just a little too late. Ain't gonna
you know,
be no birthday cake. You keep the light on.
spilling my drink on my shirt
Light on.
before the show,
The night light
talking through the breaks.
holds your
Bonaparte. So from Bonaparte, we go to Mule and Man, okay? So now I'm going to switch it up for you. I know you can take it. I know your attention span is probably about as wide as mine is, so I'm just saying, check Bonaparte out. But when he comes up with Mule and Man, which is Kid Simius, is it? Also on the same channel, on 10,000 Types of Torture. This is not live, but see, I'm kind of old school like this. I'm kind of like this, like I'm an old. I like it. This live, fuck. This is the video version of it.
Have you guillotine
I'm
sharpened?
a big fan.
Burn me alive like Sean Dark, or pulled apart by horses. I just don't know what remorse is. I can't stop, stack up the blood money, and tie me up, covered in liquid honey. Drop an axe, a Zulu war chant, have me eaten by fire ants.
The mother and the brother and the father and the son and the Holy Spirit, they're all against us. The mother and the brother and the father and the son and the Holy Ghost, they're all against us. 10,000 types of torture could keep me away from you. Keep me away from you. 10,000 types of torture could keep me away from you.
I think you guys should probably just hang out and watch me sing the videos. I'll watch videos and just do what I do over here. I'd watch that stuff. Mule and Man, 10,000 Types of Torture. If you look at Mule and Man live, if you like any kind of rock and roll, kind of alternative, kind of new wave, the old new wave, you know, like if you like these guys.
The mother and the brother and the father and the son and the Holy Ghost, they're all against us. The mother and the brother and the father and the son and the Holy Spirit, they're all against us. The mother and the brother and the father and the son and the Holy Ghost, they're all against us. And the Holy Ghost, they're all against us.
Love it. Bonaparte, Mule and Man with Kid Simius. I think I said. I don't know. They're Swedes. Something good. Great band. Check them out. So we're gonna bring some clips to Twitter. I'm gonna let it hang out a little bit. I have to make it entertaining though, because I do kind of suck just listening to me ramble on. I know, but there is got to be stuff there, and I don't know. I have to get a wider lens, like further back, a smaller picture, and then we'll get the thing going. I need to get OBS going. I need to upgrade my unit, either a laptop or desktop, iMac or something, because this just will not do the OBS Studios, OBS, whatever it is. It will not do it. It crashes. Otherwise, I just put me down here in the corner and put my desktop, and I could show you, we could walk through the videos of the music, and you wouldn't have to like look at this fucking big fat screen in my head. It's not fair. It's not fair to you. I get it. But for now, this is what you get. All right? And what time is it? 8:30. It's 7:39. That's not too bad. So, anyways, thanks for hanging out. I don't expect you to be listening toe to toe, but if you are, that's cool. I hope you're getting something out of it. Going around in circles a lot, but that's the Pink Kush. it does that. Well, I'm like that anyway. Anyway, back to the YouTube thing. We'll finish up on that. Like, if you have, just keep at it. Timely and topical. It's clips. Even if you don't own the clips, even if they're copyrighted by another source, it doesn't matter. It gets people to come to your place, and if they like what they're seeing, they'll sub. And if they sub and you get enough, then you can monetize. And if you can monetize, you can get the super chat sent to you. You can get donations sent right online while you're doing a live broadcast. I thank you very much, whoever bum. Well, I can't remember what his name was. Something bum. Was trying to get my attention the other day, and I'll do a better job of actually, as more people start coming on, hopefully, I will do a better job of reacting to some of the questions, because this dude's like, dude, I'm your only viewer. Will you not talk to me about politics? I'm like, well, yeah, I would have if I had seen that you were talking to me. And then he sent me 0.79 pounds. Cool. That's my wow, it's a super chat trying to get my attention. Okay, thank you. Cool. So 0.79 pounds. What's a pound? Like $2.50 American or Canadian, whatever. Close. $3. I don't know. So yeah, I split that with Google, I guess, or YouTube or whatever. I think this is something you can guarantee that if the Pink Kush is around, well, as it happened to be today, and I re-upped while the show was on, then I'm gonna wander. You know what I'm saying? You know I'm going. Anyway, if you have even like very little editing skill with the videos, especially like the Photoshop, I don't do anything like that. I just do the very basic edits. But if you can, TikTok, I can't even get. I've never even touched that. I'm just talking about YouTube, but you can combine them. But it's just here. Okay, so my best video was Joe Rogan with Mike Tyson. Before that, and I only put that up in the last 6-8 months, I think, let's say. And I think it's about 27,000 views. That was my number one video at about 200 subs after being at 50 subs for 8 years. And then over the last few years, I guess I got it up to a couple hundred. 229 is what I was at and stuck. And nobody, like, I wasn't doing much and I wasn't getting much. So I guess I started doing more. I don't know. Definitely now I've been doing more because I'm going to have a fundraiser for my carpal tunnel. I don't know. I'd like that. I need a crew of people that can just put that stuff together. I've been taught. It's weird. It's opened up some opportunities. So I have been talking to a couple people about, my vision. I just want to propagate clips mostly, like just get the conversation going, because more fun than listening to me do these things is like the comments on the clips that I put up. Not so many topics, not so many yet. There's not so many people commenting on my shows that I'm doing, especially the live shows like this. And no, I can't. See, YouTube, what's the deal with me not being able to save to camera roll my fucking video, dude? Shit. I'm sorry I'm blasting high decibels of static into your ears, so maybe I'll just play another tune. It's coming up to a quarter of the hour, so that would be normally where you take another break and you listen to some fucking commercial radio station fucking programming. So if you can't handle like a minute 45 seconds to, $1.15 of a tune, go for coffee. Go for coffee. You go for coffee? So, yeah, we'll play another tune, and I'm going to use the bathroom and come back and do, I don't want to play my videos. We've already heard Mule and Man, Bonaparte. What else? You know what? I'll just go for the old regular. We'll go Chet Faker Gold, right? Chet Faker Gold because it's art form. It's just because there's nothing like Chet Faker Gold, number one. Oh, they got a parody too. Chet Faker Gold, number one. There's 3 skaters in that video. There's 3 girls skating after. Come on, you've seen Chet Faker Gold, right? There's 3 skaters. And, hey, roller skaters are beautiful, especially on a street following a limousine.
You gotta know I'm feeling love, made it gold. I never loved another one, another you. It's gotta be love, I said it. You gotta know I'm feeling love. You gotta know I'm feeling love. You gotta know I'm feeling love, made it gold. I'll never love another one, another you. It's gotta be love, I said it. I might as well be in our garden. I said I smell in the air is a dripping rose. You can be the one for me. Another soul to be my warden. Of anything there that's made of gold. A physical kiss is nothing without it. And you close your eyes to see what it's done. The body that lies is built up on looking. It's all that remains before it's begun. You gotta know I'm feeling love, made it gold. I'll never love another one, another you. It's gotta be love, I said it. You gotta know I'm feeling love.
I think they're all white.
I'll never love
There's a blonde who's kind of like the centerpiece of the video. Well, I think. Kind of the focus, not the centerpiece. There's 3 girls skating on the road. Have you not seen this, Chet Faker? It's a fucking great tune. And an even better video. But I'm telling you, and this is my favorite part right here, I think. I only see one girl there. It's like, I only see one. Look at the love in my eyes. Proof of God. Great tune. Anyway, here we go. I didn't expect this to get this way tonight, but it's 7:48, so I've got a few minutes. Croner usually starting late.
You gotta know I'm feeling
He's not coming on right at 8 o'clock. Last week he came on at 8:10, and he went till 9:20, and he overlapped with McInnes for 20 minutes. I'm watching 2 shows at once. Okay. It's not fair. Okay, it's just not fair, Gavin. I'm paying for Gavin because I need to have my Gavin. I can't stand the fucking headroom that Gavin, this thing here. You gotta take it away. Fucking bad video director, see? Back the fucking camera up. Dude. Anyways, I can roll till 8:10. But because, last week he came on at 8:10. Now, the first week I expected Crowder's going to run late. Bonaparte, great. Next song is Bonaparte. And something new, too. See? See? That might be worth you coming out tonight. It's different, but I think you're going to like it. Yeah, there's nothing English about it.
Meine verschwitzten weißen Sneakers stehen im Mond allein. Ich versäume alles, will auch gar nicht nützlich sein. Ich brauch nicht viel zum Leben, ich will nur mit dir sterben. Ich zähle leise bis 3 und dann bye bye. Raus über die Feuertreppe, einfach hinaus in die Steppe und es wird nicht mehr so leer sein hier drin.
Alright.
Die Wüste könnte mehr sein, vielleicht ist Montag oder
So,
Dienstag.
last week, Jocko Wilnick. Wilnick? Yeah, he was on Crowder last week, and it fucking overlapped with Gavin McInnes. So Gavin comes on at 9, and I'm trying to watch 2 shows at once. I'm fucking going out of my mind. It's not fair. Don't make me choose. So I'm a freeloader on Crowder because he's free. Look at the delay. Kind of cool. Is it going to come back? Huh. Bonaparte. Fucking kid's genius, man. I don't care what language he sings in. This is a little different. This is he was hanging out in Africa for a couple years. So you got really earthy and tribal beats. Beautiful music, man. Anyways, Bonaparte. Look at me crushing all over Bonaparte. Tobias Junt. I've got an interview with him on this channel. If you search the name Bonaparte or Tobias Junt, Jim Fannon Show on YouTube, you should come up with it. He was sweet as hell. Chet Faker Gold. Yeah, so when I'm doing the live show, I might as well, because not a lot of people are tuning into it yet anyway, I might as well use the copyrighted music and not worry about it. I'll try and stay away from it from the rest of the stuff. And I promise to bring you more of a show so I can show you the desktop and have me in the corner again. Like, wait, 5 weeks from now, I'll have a nice head of hair and it'll be shaped nicely. But I'm only keeping it for a couple. Let's see. What is it? February? I'm going to have hair for February and March. April 1st? Gandhi. I'm going to try hair for a little while. Okay? See if it'll increase my chances getting a date. Oh, I'm getting married. What do you mean getting a date? Oh, shit. I forgot to tell you I'm getting married, guys. And I'm going to be the first person to be married in the YouTube comment section. What? You think I'm bullshitting? What? We can get married on the YouTube comment section? Live? Right? Hello? Maybe there's a small chance that she's watching right now, but okay. So I'll just start from the beginning. I got time at 7:52. Got Bonaparte playing in the background. Takes. He's gonna. Yeah. It's a good tune too. Same tune? No, it's different. Again, not very English. Fucking speak English, would you? Sorry, I know what you said. Well, listen to me. I'm so fucking distracted. ADHD. And Pin Kush. Pepsi. You need to go check out Bonaparte. That's the bottom line here. And I'm getting married. I'm going to get married in the comments section of YouTube. This is for real. It's never been done before. I looked it up. Talked to the guys from Guinness. It's going to be a first. Yeah. Okay, so here's the story. That's a good tune. See, I should have like a limiter, so when I talk, the music goes down. Fuck, I used to have that on an old tape deck. need a little bit better control of it. It's just not. Anyways, doing the best I can. You're going to get some Bonaparte in you tonight, whether you like it or not, because it's good for you. And so, Gavin McInnes. Okay, so we got to hurry up. 7:55. You've heard enough music tonight anyways. Sends me over to a video because he lampooned it. Is that what you call it? He roasted it on his show. About this, I don't know, a writer from Vice that was doing a supposed stand-up video, stand-up comedy video, and she was, but you want to watch it because she's so fucking bad. So anyways, I wouldn't know this woman from, I wouldn't know about it if it wasn't for Gavin. So I went to the raw video. I searched her name out, and I went to see this this comedy sketch of this Vice writer that was attempting. Hey, I wanted to attempt stand up too. It's like on my, I don't have a bucket list, but it's one of the things I want to do. I want to jump out of a balloon in a pair. I don't know. Can you do this? I want to jump out of a balloon with a parachute, like at some point. There's other things. See, what am I talking about now? What was I talking about? Fuck, Bonaparte. I gotta rewind. Doesn't matter. I gotta go. It's 7:56. This is more. Listen, can I play it back? Wait. Yes, I can. Watch. This is a little different. This is he was hanging out in Africa for a couple really earthy and tribal beats. I think I've got an interview with him on this channel. Sorry. A lot of people are tuning in. It's pretty funny. I might as well use the copyrighted music and not worry about it. I'll try and stay away from just the rest of the stuff. And rewind it on the live feed. Who cares? Anyways, I've ruined this show. It's good. I'm gonna have hair. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, I'm getting married. Okay, good. I can turn it down. Comment section. Fuck. It's hard being me. So, anyways, Gavin does a bit. He's roasting this chick. I go and look at the thing. I go to the cringe video. I watch it. I can't watch much, but I comment on the cringe video Gavin sent me. This is real. You can go look at it. I don't know what her name is. Is it on my... If it's not on my channel... I don't know what the fuck I'm doing or why it wouldn't be, but it's gotta be. It is. I don't know what it's called. I should have I'll put the link down below. Listen to me. Like I'm gonna ever fucking edit this. Yeah, I'll edit it. I'm editing it right now. Editing it. So I post in the comments, Gavin sent me. And I get a response from Claudia. I don't really need my glasses, I guess. They're bugging the way I'm looking at myself because I'm actually, usually I don't look at myself when I'm fucking doing this. That's why the camera's turned around the other way, but now I'm doing it this way. But it looks like, even though it's mirrored image here, the live version is, and I'm using the front camera, the live version is fine. It's not mirrored. So I don't know. So Gavin sent me in the comments of this girl's cringe stand-up comedy video. It was fucking social justice bullshit. It was really cringe. It was bad. It was horrible. I'm repeating myself, right? It's a big kush. Anyways, Claudia comments on my Gavin sent me post. Comment on the video. So, I don't know. Something like fellow Gavin fan or something. What? Pretty avatar. Name of my not so recently deceased, but, you know, it's coming up 10 years to be this month. It's coming up February. Claudia. Whoa. Hot avatar. I don't know. How can he see a you know, but we're in love. It's true. So I have a few bits I do, right? I don't know. I didn't know I did bits, but my life is a fucking bit. Let's be honest. My bit has been all kinds of bits. I mean, if you Google Jim Fannon, it's not like I'm, you know, it's not like a big deal or anything, but I've done some things. It's all out there. Thankfully, all the things aren't out there. I mean, they could be. It doesn't matter. It's not that bad. But I have a fucking squeaky chair, apparently, and a pink Kush problem. See, I don't even. Let's go back. Or well, oh no, I'm getting married. So she comments, fellow Gavin fan. So I said, yeah. Wow. I actually believed. I'm trying to look into the eye of the camera now. I actually believed it was a woman. The name is Claudia. The avatar is beautiful. So, next thing you know, we're on the phone. For real. On the regular. For a while. And so, yeah, we're getting married. Gavin has agreed, and the proof is right on this channel. Just search it. I met a girl online where I call him. I don't know if I'm going to call this week. Well, I usually call. And you can't watch it unless you pay for Censor TV. Censor.tv. You can't, I guess you can't, like, I thought he was at least going live somewhere on YouTube and giving everyone a free peek and then going, and give him the first, anyway, it doesn't matter. I don't need to tell Gavin McInnes how to run his show. He's got 15,000 subs paying $10 a month. That's not easy to figure out, is it? No, because you only have to add it, like, few things. So I love Gavin, and he's worth every fucking penny. God bless him. I hope he lives forever. And, man, I'm in a sad state. When I listen to Tim Pool, listen to Jordan Peterson, Ben Shapiro, Steven Crowder, and Gavin McInnes, that's the big five of holy fuck. I don't know. That's kind of like I listened to Larry King before. Like during Desert Storm when I was a kid in high school. Who else? I listened to Rush Limbaugh a little bit when I got into like talk radio in the beginning, and Jim Rome. Like Romey's still a god, and there's no fucking community like Rome's community as far as I'm concerned. Sports talk, no other, doesn't matter. I don't know what it turned into, but I know what it was when I participated in it, and I never like participated at a wholesale level. I did get on the show once or twice. Once for sure I was on the show. Fucking scared the shit out of me. Absolute nightmare going live with Romy. I had to pull over. The center of my being, I don't know, like down near your tailbone. If you're a man, you know what I'm talking about. With your tailbone and your, like, everything comes together right down there. Pounding, like, I guess adrenaline, it does that to you. It paralyzes you with fear and back pain. And like in this, like I pulled over and I remember being partially paralyzed with fear while I waited on the phone to talk to Jim Rome. Yeah, it scared the fucking life out of me. And I headed out of the park. And who did I talk about? Grapes. Don Cherry. This is a call. And listen to me rambling. Doesn't matter. Crowder probably won't come on for another 5 minutes. So I'm going to end it early. I'll play another tune on the way out. Maybe I won't. I don't know. I gave some fucking pub back in the day as a clone on the Jim Rome show when they were broadcast by WGR 55 here out of Buffalo. I'm a Canadian in St. Catharines, live from Port Dalhousie, Michigan side. Do not fuck around because it doesn't matter. I have guitars. I will beat you with them. Yeah. I'm getting married. So we've been talking on the regular, and it's going well. Well, I didn't talk to her for a couple weeks because she went on a vacation or something. She went to the Mediterranean? No. Caribbean. I don't know. She went to an end somewhere. You know, where you go, like Florida. Because it didn't, all of a sudden she, like, I'm not, Florida's not the Caribbean, is it? Oh, maybe she took a bus from Florida to the Caribbean, or a boat, or maybe a plane, or both. Helicopter? Doesn't matter. We're getting married. So we didn't talk for those 2 weeks or more, and I kind of feel like she has been kind of, you know, you want to play the game. You don't want to be the guy that's like calling all the time, right? You don't, like, if she doesn't respond to your text, then you don't text back. It's, you know, it's fuck, duh. Doesn't matter how old you are, you know, you don't fucking over text, you know? And then it's like this, right? Anyway, she's agreed to marry me. You can fucking go figure. My fucking glasses. We're getting married, okay? And I see that I have one person watching right now, and I've been broadcasting for 69 minutes. Imagine that. And I'm still talking about the one thing that's weaved through the conversation the whole 69 minutes. I'm getting married, and I'm gay for Gavin McInnes, basically. And in 2016, I would have voted for Bernie. And coming up, instead of looking at me, I'm going to put you in the corner there, like my boy Tim Pool does, right there in that corner. No bigger than my thumbnail right there. Yeah, exactly. That'll be as big as my picture is my nail right there. My whole fingernail. Yeah. And then fuck that. You can see the rest of it, and we'll play some music, and we'll talk about some shit, and I'll have better sound. And fuck this, eh? But this is what you get for now. And I got some interviews coming up. Nothing I want to talk about. But if you're a small YouTube guy and You know what? Fuck, I'll watch Crowder with you guys right here. You getting wound up? I see all my people dropping off because I'm wounding up. I'm winding because I'm saying goodbye. All you guys are going goodbye because I'm saying goodbye, eh? Fuck you. I missed the honor here. I'll just fucking stream Crowder up. What? This isn't allowed, is it? Oh, you want to hear some music? Music is good. It's 8:10.
I wish I loved anything as much as
If you're
Las
not
Vegas
watching
sex
Crowder,
porno.
you're a fucking idiot.
the hell are
Okay,
we
so but
watching?
if
You signed up for
What
this
is it? I
ride
know, I
anyway.
should
You
have
saw
known.
the ride and purchased
I don't
a
know
ticket.
what this does, I don't know
Video
how
of yourself.
this affects anything
Let's
about my
wait, we have
life,
to lull him
but
into a state of complacency and then embarrass him on
normally I
national
would just listen to
broadcast.
music.
Leading the news before the Hillary
Today I
Clinton
did that and
has admitted that
talked
she
to
now
you.
feels, quote, the urge
But
to
now-
run against President Trump again,
Hmm.
adding that she thinks she can win because, quote,
There's only
the
one thing.
2016
I don't know if
election
I
was a
should turn
really
the camera
on
over
time.
there. You don't want to
Also
be
having
looking
the
at
urge
me,
for her to
but
run again. Donald Trump, pretty much.
Stephen Crowder.
Yes.
Go fucking watch
Donald Trump.
Crowder.
Just wanna
Don't
make
watch
sure
me.
that's clear. Actually, upon hearing the story, President Trump decided to include his thoughts when drafting up his upcoming State of the Union. Yeah.
And that is where you could stick your articles of impeachment. As for my opponents, frankly, so many losers. On the bright side, at least I don't have to run against Hillary Clinton. If she were to join the race now, truthfully, there is no way I would kick her ass into the next dimension. There's no way. It would be a nightmare for Hillary Clinton to throw her hat into the ring for 2020. It would be the single worst thing that could happen to me. Also, I don't care what Joe Biden says, folks. She is not a rapidly aging murderous crony / angry closeted lesbian.
Did Vice President Biden say that, though?
I don't know.
I feel like we need our intern to be a little less loose with the quotes.
Yeah.
Reading between the lines, maybe.
Yeah.
That's
More
what it was.
research.
Yes.
Yeah.
But when reached for official comment, Bill Clinton said, anything that gets the bitch out of the house. And then he
guy.
proceeded to have sex with women other than his wife.
It's just like a Tuesday for him.
All the greats have their calling cards.
My gosh.
Hey, this was embarrassing. And I know it happened at the beginning of the week. We talked about it
Yeah,
for those who weren't Mug Club members behind the paywall. Some wonderful programming, by the way, going to Mug Club and Blaze here soon. Big announcements. Why didn't anyone tell me that my hair was doing the Clark Kent flip? I'm so embarrassed. I'm
should
so
thought it was an
ashamed of
intentional-
myself.
It looks exactly the same.
Anyway, well, thank you very much. Just like your shirt. Wait, is this a repeat?
shirt.
It's not a repeat.
Different shirt.
Gerald is just a hobo.
That's true. I have 3 shirts.
This was really embarrassing. It happened earlier in the week, but there's a little more context here. An MSNBC anchor, Allison Morris, claims that she said nakers and not the N-word while reporting on, and here's a clip, reporting on Kobe Bryant's death.
Yeah, it seems like he was just the kind of athlete, the kind of star that was perfectly cast on the Los Angeles Lakers. Los Angeles Lakers could be
I've heard she was trying to say Knicks
almost
and
as
then
bad as
said
I said it.
Lakers, but no team has a G in their name. I don't know where it comes from.
I mean, yeah, the Nuggets, but that doesn't apply here.
Maybe she's trying to say Nuggets. That's actually no one's talked about that. You caught it.
Yeah.
And you're Asian. I thought you dropped out of following basketball after Yao Ming just had his ACL.
I heard a K.
Lynn Sanity, dude.
She took
Lynn
a pause
Sanity.
too. She
I heard a
like,
K.
paused.
I heard
Yeah.
Nakers.
And it happened by, obviously, she claimed mixing Knicks and Lakers. Now, on the surface, listen, this is an understandable mistake, though some have pointed to Allison's other slip-ups from referring to them as the Toronto Rap Sheets to the Chicago Black as well as the
big
incident where she burned crosses on the lawns of every active member of the Detroit Pistons roster. So
It's a flush.
Wow.
that one seems pretty cut and dry.
Yeah.
Seems.
It's hard to deny.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
it's a lot of evidence.
Just put it all together.
I don't know. I give her a pass.
Oh, really?
At first, when I saw it, when I reviewed that, I was like, no, it needs to be the MSNBC anchor, not Pink.
You guys pulled the wrong picture. Oh,
Let me say this. Let me
It is the
offer
right
this
one.
though. In the spirit of consistency, I think this woman made a mistake. I
Yeah.
don't think that she's a racist. I don't think that we should crucify this woman. But do you think that an apology, if this happened on Fox News, would be enough? Of course not. They'd be out for blood.
No.
So,
It happens.
but we don't want to live by
We'd
that.
still
sword.
be hearing about it.
In science news, so let's talk about science.
Oh, good.
Cannabis, and right now the comment section just blew up. Like, oh, here we go. Cures cancer. Oh, hold it. So cannabis might actually just save global bee populations.
Oh, whatever.
This comes from the Leaf Desk. I don't know if that's an actually peer-reviewed journal.
I don't think
Wait.
so.
But scientists,
Fern
Is this like a
Gully
vlog?
News.
I don't know.
scientists
Might be
believe hemp
partisan.
has the potential to provide
So
a
that's it.
critical nutritional resource that could help reverse our bee shortage, which led
I'm
this,
getting
this
out.
is incredible. It led scientists to
Let's get
increase
this down. There we go. Okay. Now, you got to get out.
allergies.
Go watch Crowder.
In silence.
It's 8 o'clock on Thursday. It's 8:15 to watch the opening skit. I need to concentrate. I want to get this out of here. Ooh, stop it. I need a producer. I need a guy.
Get the man.
Okay, good. I just want to...
Way to get so upset when this is the fourth time we've referenced
He's
that.
back.
That is taking something
Go
that
watch
is
Crowder.
incredibly painful to
McInnes, you know what?
It's
Censored.tv.
like,
Pay $10 and watch a few of his videos. He's fucking hilarious, and he's worth the money,
Gerald said
in
that
my
he
opinion.
No, I'm not because I'll get
Maybe I'll give Crowder my money next.
You just said it. Make sure
Lakers with an in.
We got two whole people. This guy bathes with his mom. Oh, you're back again, you fucker?
I didn't really pay attention. Because we're prepping
This
for
guy's
the
putting more peanut butter on his dong than anyone.
the singer Chris
Two
Brown
whole
brought his
people.
5-year-old daughter
Tickle
into that.
biscuits.
Is that what it's all over? That's
Tickle Biscuits not fucking sending me any
only
money.
hit her once.
Tickle
So you have to take
Biscuits.
the wins.
You know what? You want to talk dirty to me? If you want me to be your whore, at least like fucking pay me.
See the comp
Like-
strike from that.
Sure. You can say whatever you want to me. Just fucking pay. Tickle McBiscuits. What the fuck?
In international, listen, they're like free boxing fans. We get the comp.
I can't turn that down because I just need to get rid of you, okay? Is what needs to happen. I tried to turn it down. I tried to mute it. I've done several clicks on the thing. And hey, what happened? I'm gone. Oh. Well, I guess mine must not be live anymore. More peanut butter. Oh, yes. Thanks, Tickle Dicks. Yeah, so I'm out. Go watch Crowder. And then pay for McInnes. For sure. $10. Make me holla. Big time. And I will tell you more about I'm getting married. See, this is a long episode, but I have to go because IMM Chicks is on. I'll tell you more about my wedding later. I'm getting married online. Of course, you know that because I told you that. But I'm busy. I got to go. Okay? I love you. Bye-bye. No, bye-bye. No. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye-bye. But no. No. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.